Yeah, I use drugs. I can do what I want, bitch. Yeah, I have sex and I don't use protection. It's my hot body. I'll do what I want. I don't go to school and I kill people. Whatever. I'll do what I want.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. As you all know, it is movie night. However, some shit went down in Michigan today, and I thought we should talk about it. So,
I'm unfamiliar.
Those of you I was pissed off about 2 hours ago. I've calmed down just a little bit, but I'm still pretty fucking heated. So, Gretchen Whitmer, you are a bitch.
Legit.
All right. Gretchen, you are undoubtedly
Nazi fags.
Your whole fucking administration.
We are heated tonight.
We are very heated tonight. Meaty's real pissed. So, this is coming to a state near you, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna go through it. Michigan has just passed a red flag law that is only extensive in how many people can report you. There's also prison time. You're automatically guilty and you serve prison time for your second offense. So the second person that turned you in, you automatically serve prison time and automatically are awarded a felony. We're going to get into it. We'll get into some of the articles about it and get into the asshole Democrats that are celebrating that they have chipped away once again at our gun laws. Shall not be infringed.
We are getting an Aussie raid, by the way.
Aussie raid? Hello,
Aussie raid.
hello.
Greetings, all you Aussie folks out there.
Yeah. So we are doing a topic on Senate Bill 83 in Michigan. And it is a new red flag law bill, and it is a mess. So if you're brand new here, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We'd love you for it. We're also streaming over on Rumble and Twitch. So if that is the platform of your choosing, go over there and follow us there too. Say hi to everybody that we can. Impish, what's up? Brian, this topic is legit. I hope so. Kaiser, what's up, buddy?
Good to be back. It's been a couple of days, and caught a little bit of a lucky break tonight, so glad to join you all for this and movie night.
Yeah, fantastic. We're going to be watching V for Vendetta tonight, so
Ooh.
I felt like that was a reasonable thing, given what's going on.
Oddly appropriate.
Yeah. Dazzer, what's up? Sleazy, good to see you, buddy. Mimi. Daddy's mad because Gretchen Whitmer is being a total bitch. I 100% agree on Princess. What's up, Dog Mama? And Sage.
Howdy, y'all.
Aussie raid. You guys came in after I started the intro deal. Hey, what's up, Michelle? This one, your second time that you're turned in for the red flag law, a danger, you're automatically guilty of a felony. No due process, no court, no nothing. Automatic felony. So that's cute.
Yeah. If I may on this, before we get into this, I have a thought. Now, I realize Michigan tends to, at least the cities anyway, tend to be a little bit more blue and whatnot, but your guys' state really trended red in the last election, didn't it?
We are red.
Very,
deep,
okay.
Deep red.
Okay.
Outside of Wayne and Washtenaw County.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wanted to just, hedge my bets. Anyway, So here's my thought process on this. So You have a runaway, basically, Democrat-controlled government that goes ahead and rams this through the courts, or not rent courts, but rams it through the House and all that, gets it to the governor's desk. I can guarantee you it's going to be a very short time before lawsuits start ending up on somebody's desk. I mean, given how red your state is, I think this has a very strong possibility of eventually being overturned, but I mean, there is that time delay, and that is a problem. Should have never passed in the first place, but I mean, if that's what we got to do, it's what we got to do to get this taken care of. Because I mean, if it gets up to Supreme Court level, and it can be shown how unconstitutional this is on a Supreme Court level, it could be overturned federally completely and not be allowed to be implemented anywhere. So look, it's a long shot, I know. But I mean, if there's any one silver lining to take out of this, I would imagine that would be kind of one thing to take out of it. I mean, it's a paper thin, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, and I'm shocked that it hasn't been challenged to this point. This will be a topic of another day as well. I'm absolutely certain of it. D's, remember the 5th of November. Absolutely. So, and I saw another comment I wanted to get to. Isn't that illegal? Well, you would think so, but until it's challenged.
Yep.
So, yeah, unconstitutional stuff. There is no due process. There's no proven guilty or innocent in your second time that you're turned in. Second time you're turned in, it's an automatic felony. You go to prison.
Yeah, you're guilty by again, it's without due process. Somebody could literally just from a payphone anonymously say, "Hey, I know this guy's got guns. He said so and so to me on the street," and not give any information, and they could use that as leverage to take your guns and stuff, and you don't get those back.
Absolutely, Excommer. And we're going to go through one of the bills, Senate Bill 83, which I think is the most egregious. And the whole bill is the list of fucking people that can turn you in. I'm not even kidding. We'll look through it in just a moment here. We'll get started pretty quick. Yes. Not charged with a felony. Convicted of a felony.
Yes.
You are automatically convicted. Not charged and you get your day in court. You are convicted of a felony second time.
Without due process at all. No court,
without anything.
No nothing.
No court, no nothing. Automatic felony, automatic.
Yeah,
Kent County is Grand Rapids. Wayne, Washington, Macomb. Macomb is purple, though, and we're starting to win that back. Grand Traverse County, same thing. It's kind of purple, but yeah, it tends to lean blue. And Kent County used to be a Republican stronghold and has since went to shit.
Yep.
When Joe Biden took office. Jiminy. Hey, Mr.
Freest and fairest election ever.
Absolutely. He was 100% got 81 million votes. There better be challenges that bill ASAP.
Yep.
I'm hoping so. I'm really hoping so.
I would be surprised if there is not one already being drafted by the time the bill hits the governor's desk to sign.
Oh, and she's going to sign it so fast.
Oh, yeah, we already know she is. It's just, I would be surprised if there's not already a lawsuit against it being drafted before it even goes to her pen.
Yeah. The Democrats, the way that I found this is on Twitter today, and the Democrats are absolutely celebrating this bill. So I'm known for epic responses. So especially with something like this, I feel very, very strongly about our constitutional rights, and we are just getting destroyed constitutionally, and it is very frustrating. So
to answer your question there, Brandy Lee, I am having a serious bad hair day today, and, well, Mighty's just ugly.
I am very ugly.
It's okay.
I rarely show anything but an avatar.
Look, I had a bad hair day this morning. I just can't do nothing with it.
There's me. I'm just not having hard. Blatant unconstitutional bullshit should cause a wood chippers to start up. Yes, I agree.
Yup. Careful, that might be considered something that they could get you with on that, though.
Absolutely.
All it takes is one screenshot.
I want to see who voted for this damn thing too. So it's not in yet. Wonderful. Bill documents. Yeah, there's nothing. Tie bar was 414623. I don't own a wood chipper.
Neither do I. Wink, wink.
You should get one. I hear they're handy these days.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Has passed in the Senate. Okay, here we go. Oh, it passed in the House today, too.
Oh, congrats, Jiminy. I dread that day whenever my son turns 16. He's 2 now.
Yeah, me too. Mine's 10 and plenty. My oldest is 10 and plenty enough. So.
Good one.
That's a good one. Oh shit. I was gonna.
Hey, Flux, what's going on?
What's up, Flux?
Yeah, Flux is in the chat. Say good to see you. So we're kind of talking about this. Yeah, apparently red flag laws just got passed in Michigan today, and that's what Meaty's talking about. And this is, if you didn't believe that our Second Amendment rights were under attack, well, guess what? I got news for you. The fact of the matter right now is that these laws, I mean, as we mentioned, are blatantly unconstitutional. We can get into a lot of them, you know, mishmash and miasma about that. There's a lot to unpack with it, but essentially you could be just, you know, no due process. You're guilty until proven innocent, which is the complete opposite of way our justice system works. And it's, yeah, I agree, Brandy Lee. It's absolutely ridiculous. If it happens to one state, more will follow. And that's kind of what I'm expecting to happen. I think at this point, our best bet to combat this, because it's going to pass in Michigan, apparently. But honestly, there's that, and then there's the recent, the state of Washington. I put this in the Discord chat the other day. Washington is literally set to ban everything. Like, everything. There is no grandfathering, there's no grace periods, there's no nothing. They've pretty much effectively made every single gun illegal in the state of Washington, and it's going to pass. It's beyond an assault weapons ban. It is actually like they are banning everything in the entire state of Washington, which they have bears and mooses, meese, big fucking deer. Let's just put it that way. I don't know why the hell they would think that that's a good idea. Also, wood boogers. If you know, you know. But yeah, I mean, it just seems absolutely ridiculous. Now, Flux, no. In Minecraft, maybe.
Fuck it. At this point, I don't care. Lick my balls. I'm so pissed by this shit.
Oh, I have no doubt about that. I was just trying not to get your channel yeeted.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them.
Can I have your subs?
Sure. If there's any left. They'll probably nuke them too.
Yeah, true. So, in case things happen, make sure to also subscribe to Kaiser Pineapple in addition to subscribing to Mighty Meat, so that way you can be kept abreast of the situation.
As I die, you're gonna stomp all over my grave. Really?
No, I'm going to pick you up and carry you and try and get you back and up and running because I know you're going to still have an audience over on Rumble, but we're going to have to find some way to tell everybody now, aren't we?
Oh, shit. It is happening in Texas. It seems to be starting to take fold in Texas. We're starting to see that more with the liberal Austin. You know, the west side of Texas is getting very blue, and if there's one thing that the Democrats are good at, it's fucking mobilizing, and they can get there and very quickly.
It completely baffles me how anybody on the right we have absolutely no ability to mobilize whatsoever. And it's like every fucking time, it's the same shit, different administration every goddamn time. And yet, oh God, it just pisses me off.
If only there was some amendment against things like this. Look at the bottom fucking banner. It says, "Will you dare?" And Twitter's still fucked, by the way, because I put a simple comment on the Michigan Democrats' Twitter. It said, "Shall not be infringed," and I got fucking nuked. You cannot find it unless you're specifically looking for it. So,
that's fucked up.
Yep.
Because if you guys don't think that this is a big deal, let me clue you into something. The second protects the first. Right. Now, the idea is the First Amendment is your right to, free speech and freedom of expression, all that kind of fun jazz. Okay, so when words fail, what do you have to back that up? That's why the Second Amendment is so important, and that's why it is where it is, because we would much rather talk things out than have to go to option B. And frankly, if they get rid of option B, they're coming for option A. They take away your Second Amendment, they're going to come for your First Amendment. That's the way it is. That's the way I've always been planning it. That's what has been the goal this entire time. Make no mistake. If they take away your Second Amendment rights, they will come and they will take away your First Amendment rights.
Yeah, they're working on that. They're working on that with upcoming acts like what the hell's the fucking act? Restrict Act's one of them. There's
there's almost too many to count.
Yeah, there's one specifically that's coming for the first. So. Yeah, actually, this is a better copy, so we'll go. So it's called the Extreme Risk Protection Order Act. So it's Senate Bill 83. There's 79 through 84 are all gun rights issues. Madison's Constitution was better, but he was too smart and people couldn't understand what he was saying. That's sometimes a problem.
Yep.
So there are several bills in this series. I think this is most egregious. This is the one they're celebrating the most. So this is probably one we'll look at. Senator Mallory McMorrow.
There's a chicken in our chat.
Bark.
Cluck, cluck, motherfuckers.
Fuck! I know it's a duck, but just go with it.
There was a duck. There was a chicken in the background. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. So, this anarchist chicken, this bill is bullshit. So, eventually, when an individual is under extreme duress, certain people, such as family members, often are the first to notice. So-called red flag laws purport to prevent suicide and violence perpetrated by an individual under extreme duress by allowing people who are close to an individual petition the court to issue an ERPO against that individual, which allows the court to order certain actions such as seizing the individual's firearms. Some people believe that ERPOs would be effective in preventing suicides and violence in the state. Oh, just so we have something to cheer up our bright, sunny mood today. This is what our president said in Ireland. So.
My heart There's nothing our nations can't achieve if we do it together. I really mean it. So thank you all. God bless you all. Let's go lick the world. Let's get it done.
Wait.
Lick the world, baby. Lick the world. Yeah.
Grab the wall by the balls and lick hard.
Swallow it.
Can't tell if he was talking about his chocolate chip ice cream or some random... Never mind. I'm not going to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Kid sniffer.
There seems to be this split between states that are fighting for it and just lick it, lick it by the balls. I mean, he definitely said lick the world. I listened to it like 12 times. I mean, you can listen to it again, but he says lick the world.
My heart. There's nothing our nations can't achieve if we do it together. I really mean it. So thank you all. God bless you all. Let's go lick the world. Let's get it done.
Let's go lick the world. Let's get it done. That fucking potato.
I think even a potato would be smarter than this guy.
Ireland doesn't, but everybody hates Biden. 100%, Brandy. 100%. So, taken together, the bills would have indeterminate but negative physical impacts on the state and local government. These impacts would arise as a result of, among other things, increased local workloads in local courts and Supreme Court Administrative Office, increased admin and training costs for local law enforcement agencies, increased resource demands on community supervision deals, correctional facilities, and programming costs to allow for data entry of ERPOs within the law enforcement information network. So this is the content of the bill. Would enact the Extreme Risk Protection Order Act to do the following: allow specified individuals, such as spouse or family member, to file an action with a circuit court requesting the court to enter an ERPO for an individual.
Okay, stop there.
Yes, sir.
There.
Mm-hmm.
Allowing specific individuals, such as spouses or family members, to file an action. Because there is no way in hell that could ever be abused in a spousal dissolution, family matters, estate issues, any sort of dispute amongst family members. There's no way in hell that could ever be abused.
It's worse than that. This is what they consider a family member: parent, son or daughter, sibling, grandparent, child, aunt, first cousin. The sheriff's department, state police are also filers. Police department, township, village, public safety.
Hang on though. Is that a typo? You scroll up. Because they've separated it out. So you've got family member, and then you've got F is for law enforcement agency. So family member goes right down to first cousin, but then law enforcement agency is a separate definition that's probably referred to elsewhere in the document.
Okay, we'll get to that. So,
yep.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it said F. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
Means any individual for... So there's also... Any other following...
I'm assuming these are all different people that can make the thing, but encouraging family members to dob in other family members for things that they're not approving of. I wonder where we've seen that at all in history before. Right. Can either of you think of any sort of situation where the government suggested or imposed or required family members to dob in other family members for certain actions or activities or beliefs?
Huh. So we'll think on that, and we'll maybe DDR maybe, or the Nazis.
What does Dance Dance Revolution have to do with this?
So there's multiple sections. So that's what it was. I just briefly skimmed through this. An individual described in Section 2 may file an action with the circuit court. Any of the following may file an action: spouse of defendant, former spouse of defendant, individual is a child in common with the defendant, an individual in a dating relationship with the defendant, individual who resides in the same household with the defendant, a family member, law enforcement officer, mental health professional.
There it is. G
So
and H.
it just
Ding, ding,
fucking
ding.
goes on and on. So these are all the people. That's where it was. So individual. These are all fuckers that can turn you in. Like, it's just
Hang
a
on.
bill of who can fucking turn you in. Where do you want to
Scroll
go?
slightly. Bit more. Okay. Okay. All right. That's fine.
Yeah, these are just the different types of police officers, right?
Yeah. No. No.
Alright.
I thought I saw it said federal employee, but it was federal law enforcement officers.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, that could be like, Jesus Christ. So we'll get back to the regular bill. So we got to one sentence.
Sorry about that.
That's what I said. The whole bill is just a big long list of bullshit of who can turn you in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
It's
guy
not even
that
that it's not even that they have to have evidence. They have to have a reasonable suspicion that you
Yeah.
may be under duress.
Right.
So, the person you bought like a breakfast sandwich at the 7-Eleven who kind of gave you a little bit of stink eye because, whatever reason, they were just having a bad morning and they just kind of said, yeah, fuck this guy. Yeah, they can report you.
Yep. Because you had a relationship with them.
Maybe you had a bit of an attitude. Maybe you thought maybe you pumped the wrong gas, so you got mad because it wasn't properly signed. Maybe they didn't have your brand of cigarettes. Whatever. You might have been a little bit pissed off with the guy behind the counter. If he's seen the holster under your armpit, he's got every right, apparently, to dob you in.
Right. No, good thing there are places to move outside. Fuck that. This is my fucking country, and we have a Second Amendment that is very clear, shall not be infringed. And it's more than just running around and moving to someplace else. It's about standing up for what this country stands for. And what this fucking country stands for is that there's a Second Amendment.
You want to move. I'm sticking right where I'm at.
Yep. This is my fucking country. And
Hold the
it is
goddamn
very
line.
clear. If you want to change the law, pass a constitutional amendment. Anything short of a constitutional amendment is complete and utter bullshit. We'll find out, buddy. And that's the other thing. What about creators? What are they going to do with creators who, like Nick, for example? People get
Jesus
pissed off,
Christ.
and
Any number of people.
right?
Fuck.
Like, how are you gonna do this? Because it probable cause is nothing.
Yeah, some random asshole could just sit there and like listen to our stream or Nick's stream or somebody else and just say, yeah, I don't like that guy. And then suddenly, boom, reported. That's it. All it takes.
Brian, I get where you're coming from, but that would be fucking funny.
Oh, that would be great, buddy.
Well, I guess that's one way to, take out that particular problem.
And like I said, I'm gonna cover this again. I was gonna go through these points right now. So that was kind of my only focus, and then we'll hit it harder when we have more time. I really want to get to movie night and chill because I'm really pissed off about this, and I'll remain pissed off about this for like a week. So we have plenty of time, yo.
Yeah. Oh, we can, we absolutely can kind of do a whole episode deep dive this over on the other place that YouTube doesn't want us to talk about, but we're just saying.
Yeah,
and
maybe we can
just
get into it a little bit deeper at a different point. So,
and I think it might benefit us to not only talk about a lot of the bullshit things coming down the pipe that they're trying to push on us, but then also talk about how can we combat that through actual like legal process, how actual direct legal action, that kind of thing. Let's obviously use every tool that we have at our disposal before we ever get to a point where bad things happen. Let's absolutely talk to these to people. Let's do this the right way.
To be clear, we will never, and we have never advocated violence in any fucking way.
Never.
That's
ever.
not the way. They're just gonna fuck us harder, because this is from the shootings. They specifically stated that in the floor speech. This is from the Nashville shooting, and they believe that it's important to pass this immediately. So they're using a crisis. We have a bitch that has political ambitions. Sorry, I'm ranting for a second.
Yeah,
and you can have it. We have a bitch that has political ambitions in not only the next presidential election but beyond. And Gretchen Whitmer, the DNC is already priming her. We know where this is going, and of course she's going to take advantage of it. So, brother, you have my contact info. I'll put my email in too. Reach out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead, Kaiser.
So, I would just like to point out here that they're trying to push this this legislation on the back of these incidents, let's just say. And these incidents are from people that are on their own side. Let's be completely clear. I mean, every single one of these incidents that we have seen happening in recent memory, I mean, hell, even going back to fucking Columbine, have all been initiated by people who lean on one particular side of the aisle. Let's just be honest about that. Let's look at every single one of them. Let's look at all their political donations, their leanings, their doctrines, etc. Just saying that it seems kind of odd that only one side is pushing all this stuff, and then the same side is also, people that believe in that ideology are the ones that are committing the atrocities that they're trying to use to ban the stuff that the people that are law-abiding citizens and have never actually caused those problems, they're trying to ban it for those people. Just saying, folks. For the love of God, somebody other than me say something.
All right.
Oh, come on. I was comfortably on that ledge.
Isaac, yeah. I put a message in there. Mossad doesn't glow. Maybe. Sleazy, I think's the glowy. Yeah, it's absolutely their violence and their action that's causing this.
Yep.
They are inciting violence at every turn. And then as soon as we even have a fucking conversation about it, it's automatically us. So it's not the fact that there was a transgender shooter that killed 6 people. It's the fact that we misgendered him. Her. It. I don't fucking remember. That's the problem, because of the misgender. It wasn't that, So.
Hey, Fast Group, how you doing? Say, hey guys, was going to do a stream on this, but you beat it.
I actually heard someone say to me the other day, I'm not allowed to use dick as a derogatory term anymore because it's misgendering people.
Fuck off.
Fuck off, dick. Oh, it's just getting more frustrating. We never resort to violence, Brandy.
We would never advocate for resorting to religious-style revolution.
Absolutely not. Never.
Meeting up at 12 p.m. in Central Park.
I'm never. In dark, I will never meet in Central Park. Like, Jesus Christ, that'd be worse than going to Ukraine. But I like where you're thinking. There's 400 million guns. They're not going to take them all. They're going to try like hell. They're not going to take them all.
They can sure as hell try.
No, Jacob, I was typing, and I'm trying to get one of these fuckers to say anything, and they're just like,
Well, I said my piece, and then there was just like nothing else there, and I'm like, I was just hoping for like a second.
fast. We're gonna do another one, buddy. We're doing just a short one before movie night. So,
Yeah, we're gonna deep dive on this at some point.
Oh yeah, we're going deep dive. Over on Rumble.
Balls deep.
But I just want to get through this right here. So I'm gonna keep reading for a minute. What's up, Shenny?
Shenny!
Yep. No, I've never seen this guy before, ever in my entire life. Like, I don't even know who the hell it is.
Yeah, I never seen this guy.
He just randomly wandered in.
I'm pretty sure that's Jeff, and he's somewhere in Korea.
Oh, then we're okay then. That's definitely got to be Jeff.
I mean, or
That's
somebody.
what the image is. I have no reason to doubt it.
Absolutely.
It's Jeff. FBI. It's Jeff.
Or somebody in Jeff face.
Jeff face. Okay, I'm reading this motherfucker. Only way to take them is get the dumbasses to give them up willingly, and fuck that. Exactly. So, I'm gonna get through the rest of this. Blah blah blah. I thought about putting that, and I thought that was too far. I went through like 6 different titles. Require an action to state facts that showed the issuance of an ERPO was necessary because the respondent posed a significant risk of personal injury to the respondent or others by possessing a firearm. Bullshit. Require the petitioner to provide specified information in a filed action, such as the knowledge that the respondent owned or possessed firearms. That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because if they're dangerous, does it matter that they own firearms? Lawyer guy?
Chicken?
Fuck you then. Anarchist chicken.
Sorry?
I said, isn't that weird? Require the petitioner to provide specified information in a filed action, such as the knowledge that the respondent owned or possessed firearms. If they're a danger, why the hell does it matter if they have firearms?
Look, it doesn't, but for the purposes of what they've put into this legislation, I was fully expecting there to be something along those lines in there, if nothing else. Because it's the same as obtaining a probable cause warrant. That you still need to provide the exact reasoning why you believe this. That you have to set out the fact scenario, basically. But it's not as if nobody or no police officer or anyone else has ever lied under an affidavit before.
This isn't even a police officer, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like, who determined they were dangerous? Whoever wants to. Mm-hmm. Anybody you've had contact with in the past 10 years. So, require the court in which the action was filed to expedite a hearing on the issuance of an ERPO. So, they want it done quick. You're not allowed in this hearing, or you're not notified of this hearing. That's deeper in the document. Like I said, I promise we will take a deep dive. There is none. Require the court to issue an ERPO if determined that the respondent posed a significant risk of personal injury to the respondent or others by possessing a firearm, and require the court to consider specified information in that determination, such as the respondent's previous convictions. That seems shitty too, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Because if you're a felon, you can't own a firearm anyways. Yes, it is absolutely ex parte. You're not cutting onions. You lie. I have a fantastic team here. My mods, friends of the channel, co-hosts at times. They're all awesome, and I couldn't do it without them. So.
I'm just sorry that I couldn't be here more often this week because of we're doing renovations and getting new floors and a bunch of other
Shut
stuff.
Up, Kaiser. Just take the credit and let's move on. I love you. Anyways, previous convictions. So if you're convicted of a felony, you can't possess a firearm anyways. So of course, Specify timelines for a hearing on an ERPO, its issuance, and its service on a restrained individual. Require an ERPO to include specific provisions, such as a provision specifying that the restrained individual could not purchase or possess a firearm. That's fucky. That's real fucky. Prescribe the actions of a restrained individual could take in response to an ERPO. Prescribe the process for serving an ERPO on a restrained individual. Specify the process that a designated law enforcement agency would have to follow when seizing and returning firearm. Fuck you. You're not going to return it. Civil forfeiture. A firearm under an ERPO. Prescribe the penalties for failing to comply with the ERPO and for knowingly and intentionally making false statement to the court in a complaint. I didn't see any furtherance of that. Like, I saw it mentioned, but I didn't see any specifications on what that would be.
Yeah, they're being purposefully vague in all the right places, and they're all being very specific in all the right places.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make this that much more shitty.
Oh, you're starting to piss me off, you little piglet son of a bitch.
Require the SCAO to prepare an annual report on and relating to the application of the act. So then we go into 84. Yeah, I know. Would amend the Handgun License Act to do the following. This one pissed me off. Prohibit an individual who is subject to an ERPO from qualifying for a pistol license. Ever. Fast I would, buddy, but we're literally wrapping up in one more sentence because we have movie night and over on Discord. So like I said, we're going to deep dive it, buddy, and I will certainly have you on. 100%. We'll set something up.
Yay!
Yep. Well, they're not going to ever return anything. It's going to be civil asset forfeiture. We know that. Mm-hmm. Prohibit an individual who's subject to an ERPO from qualifying for a concealed pistol license. Not that was convicted or held. If you're subject, if somebody called, you can never have a pistol license.
That's fucked.
Yep. There is not anything that I saw in any of the bills that does that. Senate Bill 85 would amend the Code of Criminal Procedure to add felonies proposed in Senate Bill 83 S2 to the Code's sentencing guidelines. Senate Bill 86 would amend the revised Judicature Act to create specified exemptions when processing or filing a civil action for the proposed Extreme Risk Protection Order Act. What the hell does that mean?
What?
Hold on, read that again.
Would amend the revised Judicature Act to create specified exemptions when processing or filing a civil action for the proposed Extreme Risk Protection Order Act.
So they're literally going to put additional hurdles between you and actually appealing this already unconstitutional decision.
No, it's worse than that based on that wording. That could be going the other way. Them removing hurdles to being the ones to file the order. Like timeline frames or, the requirement to be able to face your accuser or any number of other things.
We're watching, Jonathan, we're watching V for Vendetta, buddy. We have a CPL, concealed pistol license, to carry a firearm here.
Senate Bill 86. Hang on.
Senate Bill 86. So this is one of those, when I was reading it, and I'm layman, it said that they don't have to notify you of the action. So the action's taken ex parte without notification. So they don't notify you at any fucking point in the process.
So they don't even have to serve you with a copy of the order?
Nope. we'll get to 86 is short. Let's read through 86.
That's all right. I'm opening it now. Just let me digest.
See, there's a ton of shit. Served person will if service of process
Service of process is made upon an individual by leaving summons or a copy of the complaint with the defendant personally on a person in charge of staff of the institution. Under the bill, provisions would not apply to service under the extreme risk. In addition, the bill would prohibit the person from charging or collecting a fee for service process issued in the Act or for... Wow, okay. So process servers are going to be pissed off by that.
They can't charge for service? Is that
Yeah.
what that is?
God damn it. Bill tracking Michigan, Senate Bill 86. Okay.
So there's trying to see.
Bill rationale. When an individual under extreme experience.
That's fiscal impact. Because they have it split up in a couple different sections.
Yeah.
And I don't think 86 was in that. Like, this is going to be something that we have to... This just fucking came out not too long ago. But, in action, the court would have to issue an ERPO if determined by proponents of the evidence that the respondent posed a significant risk of personal injury to the respondent or others by possessing a firearm. In making this determination, the court would have to consider all of the following: any use, attempted use, or threatened use of physical force by the respondent against another individual or against the respondent, regardless of whether violence or threat of violence involved a firearm. So even if it didn't involve a firearm, have any evidence that the mental illness of a respondent made the respondent dangerous to the respondent or others, any previous or existing ERPO or personal protection order under the revised Judiciary Act issued against the defendant. And I know PPOs are ex parte as well. Any previous or existing pretrial release order, probation, parole, or any other injunctive, any violation by the respondent of a previous or existing ERPO, any violation by the respondent of a previous or existing PPO issued by the revised Judiciary Act, blah, blah, blah. Any other facts that the court believed were relevant. So they can literally take in anything into account. Exactly. That is in violation of the act. Under this act was prior to I'm trying to remember, or I'm trying to find where the hell it said. Because there's a lot here. I mean, probably not a lot to a lawyer, but a lot for...
Yeah, no, it's fine. As you were, sir, I'm reading through Senate Bill 86.
Okay. Mental health professional, possession and control, petitioner, states protected, minor legally incapacitated, employment, blah, blah, blah. Dating relationship would mean a relationship that consists of frequent intimate associations, primarily characterized by the exception of affectional involvement. What the fuck does that mean?
Wait, what?
Dating relationship would mean a relationship that consists of frequent intimate associations, primarily characterized by the expectation of affectional involvement. So that's any relationship you've ever had.
Well, I'm just putting it out there, boys. Apparently, we're all in a dating relationship.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
No homo.
Dating relationships would not include a casual relationship or an ordinary fraternization between two individuals in a business or social context. That doesn't make any sense, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. No homo.
Already said it.
Well, the three of us on panel are already fucking, so we're included?
No, because it doesn't include a casual relationship. I don't know about you, but I'm not committed to you two.
Gotcha. Okay. I love Michigan, but fuck Whitmer, who voted for these people, and the people who voted for them I should have stayed in Florida while I was on vacation. Yeah. I don't know, man. Oh, no.
Wow. You went there.
More to the point, this means Monica Lewinsky can have Clinton's guns taken away.
Oh, shit. Damn.
See, you don't have to worry about Clinton having guns. You just have to worry about their, their bodyguards having them.
Right. I haven't had to pull a trigger since 1992.
Holy shit, that was good.
I did not have sex with that woman. Court could change venue. Under this act. Yeah, so the other one was actually easier to read, the actual Senate bill before they cleaned it up.
Mm. So, just so we're aware, people, Senate Bill 86, the main thing that gets removed is the requirements of who can and can't serve something on somebody.
Okay, so that's the 86s. Okay.
Yes. They've removed the requirement that it be a person of suitable age and discretion who is not a party or officer. So if you are the family member that applies for it, you can be the one to serve it on them. If you're the party that applies for it, you can give it to your 12-year-old daughter and have them serve it on them.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
That's some straight up bullshit.
Like, don't get me wrong. This is speaking from, like, devil's advocate on this. Looking at it from the side of the people that are drafting this, I can understand why they've done it. But a reasonable fucking person that's not trying to, dominate or be a tyrant would not be doing this sort of shit.
This is absolutely tyrannical. There's no question. Yeah. Would you agree with that point?
Absolutely.
I definitely would. Absolutely.
Okay. I heard about a woman that married a wall and cheated on it with a gate. Both that wall and that gate could take that woman's guns away.
I say they were both definitely getting slammed, though.
Yeah, in the world of demolition, man, that's what it feels like.
I don't know, but that hurt when Ozzy said that. But
it's pretty bad that we live in a world where 1984, Idiocracy, and Demolition Man are actually like more documentarian of our present times than fiction.
Gate expectations. So we're gonna reconvene because like I said, I wanted to watch this movie tonight.
Movie night.
Woo! Movie.
We're gonna go through this more in detail because there's, like I said, there's like 7 or 8 different bills here. I've only read through the one that was the most egregious. We'll get to it. We'll do another one very soon. Probably sometime this weekend. A little bit more of a deep dive. Until then, we are going to watch V for Vendetta in the Meaty Cinema in Discord. So if you go into my Discord, and if you're a new member, you go in there and you go into
and there will be instructions there as to how to join a watch party that is completely above board and totally legal, that does not infringe on any copyright or trademark infringements at all.
100%.
Bingo.
There's no trademark or copyright infringements. But we're going to be watching a movie. And we'll leave you with the former Vice President Joseph Robinette Biden and him giving you advice to go lick it one more time.
My heart. There's nothing our nations can't achieve if we do it together. I really mean it. So thank you all. God bless you all. Let's go lick the world. Let's get it done.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for stopping by. Well, if you're into that, go for it. All right. So
Otherwise, save your sanity.
Yeah.
Also, Lego tomorrow?
Yeah. Lego Build and Chat tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern. Be hanging out, drinking, chilling. We might get some guest appearances by a certain koala. I don't know. He hasn't talked to me in like 2 weeks, so I don't know if he's coming.
Well, unfortunately, that guy generally has better things to do on a Saturday afternoon for him, but we can reach out.
Yeah. And if Jeff calls, Kaiser will be gone too, so it might just me being Brian. But we have fun. So
currently, I don't have anyone else vying for my attention right now. So plans are I will be there, but last minute plans may change if renovations need, like, if I need to do more cleaning.
Sounds good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will catch you over there if you want to hang out and watch a totally above board movie with us, and we will talk to y'all soon. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. Hit like and subscribe on the way out.
Bye.